Welcome back, everyone. This is Nate from Nate's Here and There, coming to you from near or far. Today we're down here at Oakwood Cemetery here in Spartanburg, South Carolina. We're gonna walk through, see what kind of old graves we can find, some babies. So grab a chair on this day the Lord has made. Sit back and enjoy. This first one we come up to is Christine Gwen Donnelly, November 26th, 1918 to August 13th, 1991, and Mary Louise Gwen, October 26, 1916 to April the 22nd, 2005. And this is our first baby, Virginia Merle Gwen, March the 18th, 1951. This is our first military, John Bowie Gwen, U.S. Army, World War II. June the 14th, or 4th, 1919 to February 27th, 1994. Beloved husband, father, and brother. But thank you for your service. And this is Adele Harris Gwen, November the 30th, 1919 to July the 1st, 2009. This is the wife of John Bowie Gwen. This is Andrew K. Gwen, November 22nd, 1946 to February the 19th, 1972, the son of Addie and John Gwen. And this is our first soldier. Oh my goodness. Okay, I was looking to see that. I thought that said 1636, but this is our first Civil War soldier. This is Andrew Jackson Gwen, November 25th, 1836 to August the 4th, 1908. Thank you for your service. And this is William G. Sexton, MD, 1867 to 1921. That's all it has. And Carrie B. Sexton, 1869 to 1953. And Nanny M. Brewington, 1865 to 1932. This is Herbert D. McAllister, January 6, 1931 to October 26, 2001. This is Herbert Dean McAllister, EM3, U.S. Navy, Korea, January 6, 1931 to October 26, 2001. Thank you for your service. Here's Roswell Dean Vogue, March 1st, 1906 to November 16th, 1993. Francis Robinson Vogue, March 29th, 1905 to November 8th, 1998. Here's C. Furman Thompson, July 16th, 1884 to April 3rd, 1956. This is Percy H. Thompson, South Carolina, Staff Lieutenant, Battery B, 61 Artillery, World War I. The only thing I can see is 1891 to July the 11th, 1963. Thank you for your service. This is Nora L. Thompson, December 23rd, 1881 to November the 1st, 1973. This is Edward Thompson, South Carolina, Private, U.S. Army, World War I, March the 16th, 1893 to September the 7th, 1939. Thank you for your service. Here's Molly W. Thompson, August 17, 1861 to May the 4th, 1933. Here's Charles F. Thompson, November the 10th, 1855 to March the 2nd, 1940. Here is James Lee McCready, U.S. Air Force, August 27th, 1933 to December 24th, 2008. Thank you for your service. Here's Armstrong R. Coleman, August 7th, 1899 to April the 20th, 1956. And Maddie Day Von Coleman, April the 18th, 1904 to April 23rd, 1967. Here is Edgar Philemon, August 20th, 1875 to April 16th, 1877. And Beanie, May the 9th, 1872 to September 18th, 1874. Here's another Civil War soldier, Edwin S. Bobo, 1860 to 1935. Thank you for your service. This is Fielding Cantrell, December 5th, 1817 to November the 26th, 1897. 79 years, 11 months, and 21 days. Here's Isaac Hazel Cantrell, November the 10th, 1827 to July the 2nd, 1910. This is Sergeant Brad E. Stripe, Company A, 88 PAI Infantry. Thank you for your service. Robert E. Bruton, 1845 to 1902. That's all it has. John Bruton King, April the 4th, 1859 to November the 7th, 1890. Here's Robert D. Lanford, Macbeth Lieutenant, Artillery, South Carolina, Lieutenant Artillery at CSA, June the 2nd, 1936 to June the 8th, 1904. Thank you for your service. This is Barbara A., the wife of R.L. Poole, September the 17th, 1843 to March the 18th, 1903. And this is Joseph Simpson Amos, passed on July the 24th, 1952. That's all it has. His wife Mildred Smar, December the 8th, 1957. This is Samuel C. Morgan, South Carolina, Corporal 306, 81 Division, World War I, March 20th, 1888 to March the 18th, 1949. Thank you for your service. Lewis Browning, September 12th, 1906 to 1954 is all he has for his death. It's Elizabeth J. Jackson, Mimi, May the 22nd, 1914 to October the 1st, 1999. William Francis Barnes, February the 19th, 1857 to March the 28th, 1928. And this is Nellie Wilson, the wife of William Barnes, January the 18th, 1865 to March the 8th, 1947. Here's Henry Nelson Snyder, January 14th, 1865 to September the 18th, 1949. He was a president of Watford College from 1902 to 1942. Lula Banks Snyder, July the 26th, 1867 to May the 7th, 1956. A. Coleman, the son of R.M. and Coleman, born October 3rd, 1870 to January the 1st, 1897. This is the infant daughter of J.D. and Della Allen, January the 9th, 1915. Mabel D. Clark, July 13th, 1905 to something 1999, 9th of 1999. A. Garner Clark, February the 8th, 1902 to August the 17th, 1980. A.C. and L.S., that's their son, C.W., that's their son, Dillard. May the 31st, 1901 to August the 28th, 1903. E. Winsnett, October the 17th, 1889 to December the 14th, 1944. Augusta D. Wismett, March the 5th, 1894 to October the 21st, 1984, I'm sorry. This is Louise Wismett, February the 1st, 1924 to April the 19th, 1929. Marty T. Beechman, July the 15th, 1854 to January the 29th, 1912. And Jesse G. Beechman, July the 8th, 1845 to June the 18th, 1917. Here's Richard C. Hull, November the 3rd, 1831 to July the 24th, 1905. I was about to mess up and say 2005. This is J.D. Dees, born in Chesterfield, South Carolina, February 2nd, 1875, and died in Spartanburg, South Carolina, February 18th, 1906. Here's Laura Clark, November the 10th, 1872 to December the 2nd, 1932. Here's Helen Gent Mims, May the 12th, 1881 to December the 5th, 1912. And Eugenia A. Grant, October 29th, 1885 to February 12th, 1893. Here's Jones W. Foster, 1831 to 1892. Sarah E. Foster, 1839 to 1912. Here is John Parker Lasarda, January the 10th, 1883 to September the 19th, 1961. Tekena Davis Lasarda, October 31st, 1888 to March the 6th, 1980. This is Mariah Betty Gentry, August the 28th, 1880 to April 21st, 1960. This is Miles P. Gentry, November 27, 1879 to May the 9th, 1928. This is Ed Gentry, March the 14th, 1857, December the 17th, 1922. This is Norman Lake Hutchison, July the 23rd, 1879 to October the 1st, 1905. This is the Reverend Robert C. Oliver of the South Carolina Conference, M.E. Church South, born June the 9th, 1833 to August the 2nd, 1891. Thank you for your service in the Lord, though. Here's the Reverend James Marion Boyd, December the 1st, 1832 to February 25th, 1894. And Margaret Elizabeth Boyd, May the 20th, 1841 to May the 10th, 1919. Here's Alma L. Boyd, January the 17th, 1874 to August the 19th, 1963, the daughter of G.M. Boyd and M.E. Boyd. This is the James Marion's daughter. Here's Mary Christensen. This is a baby. This is Margaret Moffett Law, August 25th, 1871 to August 2nd, 1956. Here's Charles M. Cruz, 1868 to 1942, and Lydia A. Cruz, 1869 to 1948. That's all it has. And this is Elizabeth Martin, the wife of Thomas P. Sims, December 31st, 1850 to March the 25th, 1935. This is Thomas Pinkley Sims, June 4th, 1850 to December the 10th, 1934. This is Blanchard Sims Harris, July 31st, 1875 to March the 14th, 1963. It's the daughter of T.P. and Elizabeth Sims. And this is Josie Harris Cloyd, June 23rd, 1900 to October 13th, 1951. This is Claude E. Sims, November the 10th, 1872 to June the 18th, 1894. This is the infant son of Mr. and Mrs. J.C. Harris, born on January the 17th, 1902, and passed away on November the 21st, 1902. This is Benji A. Sims, September 12th, 1871 to July 23rd, 1938. This is Catherine A., the daughter of T.P. and K.A. Sims, August 7th, 1914 to August 12th, 1914. This is Jerome A. Blowers, born in New York City, November 17, 1863 to September 1st, 1933. This is Sadie Yarborough Botch, July 19, 1914 to October 31st, 2003. This is Gertrude B. Parr, November the 10th, 1888 to February the 3rd, 1992. This is Susie B. Yarborough, made in 1887 to December 29th, 1980. This is Sadie Cavis, the wife of Richard D. Blowers, made in 1867 to March the 2nd, 1947. This is Richard D. Blowers, born in New York City, April 17, 1865 to March the 9th, 1953. This is Susan Ward Blowers, born on April 26, 1833, and passed away December 6, 1909. Albert L. Blowers, born March 31st, 1832, in Franklin, Pennsylvania, and passed away on August 20th, 1895. This is Reuben W. Potter, 1897 to 1946. This is Maud Stone Potter, 1894 to 1979. This is infant F.H. Lewis, died February the 6th, 1894. This is Marshall Christian Stone, February the 4th, 1897 to September the 11th, 1966. Buried in Mountain View Cemetery in Reno, Nevada. Robert Martin Creed, Trail, June the 20th, 1889 to November the 30th, 1889. Here's a baby. Beanie Scurry Stone, Meeks, April 27, 1923 to July the 18th, 2019. This is Eliza Christianman, the wife of Mill Long G. Stone, 1858 to 1938. I think that's going to do it for this one. We walked through the Oakwood Cemetery here in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Found quite a lot of old graves, some babies. But if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit your bell to notify you when I upload videos just like this one. Like, share, and comment on videos. With all that said, be safe, God bless, and we'll catch you on the next one. And remember to let go and let God. Bye now.